You like your hometown? Well, Ben and Erin Napier truly love their hometown. Talk about people that have put a town on the map. My goodness. So we're going to talk about Ben and Erin. So let's go Erin first. Erin, just a delightful gal. You just like her. You like both of them. They're so likable. Well, let's talk about why. So Erin is a cross between a fire face and a king face. She's a little more fire than she is king. Fire faces are very bright. When fire takes hold of something, it burns very quickly, but they're really sensitive. You'll see so many artists, and she is a tremendous artist. She always does her drawings, and she just has that artistic, her hands, those fingers, they're that artistic energy that just flows from her. And that's what she's good at. And so that fire energy is wonderful, except she walks through Macy's department store, that perfume section, and gets a headache. I've never had a fire face patient that didn't have allergies and food sensitivities. Oh, that bothers me. I can't eat that. It's just part of who they are. It's treatable, but you got to be careful. They're an interesting face. Again, I got into facial diagnosis so I could communicate with my patients. So if a fire face comes in, this is what you don't do. Look, you got 4 things going on, you're in big trouble. We got to jump on this right now, you're in trouble. They'll hear, they'll listen, and they'll never come back. What you say to them is, look, you got 4 things going on, but we have to respect your sensitivity. We're going to start working in one area. Normally I'd support this thing with 3 things, but let's start with 1. Let's do a half dose, and let's just see how your body does. We need to respect your sensitivity. And they will tear up, and they will follow you like the puppy that you're the best friend. And so that sounds almost sinister, but it really was about communicating in words that help instead of you're in big trouble. So fire faces, you got to be gentle with them. And we got a gentle Ben, and I'll walk you through why they get along. She's also got some king quality. There's some jaw there that shows leadership. Kings are natural leaders, very fair, see both sides of an issue, kind of like to have their own way. So in summing her up, she's a very sensitive leader. What a wonderful trait in a human being. Eyebrows are very slanted. Now, slanted eyebrows indicate critical. They can be very critical of themselves, very critical of others. Not her energy. I don't think that's the case. I think she's just a critical thinker and probably a tad critical of herself, which all artists are. Look, all fire faces are, just for the record. But again, I would think I would want that in an interior designer. I think it's an important thing. They're also low set, which means she has very willingness to help others. So it's a little bit of a dichotomy, having this critical and I want to help you kind of energy. But if you watch the show long enough, that's who she is. Eyes are very wide set. She's a big picture person. She can really see what needs to happen and then go about accomplishing it. Health-wise, she's got a little blood sugar instability, a little hypoglycemic tendency. It's that 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon where she gets that kind of mopey-dopey kind of feeling. She's got some lung weakness. I've never had a fire face patient that didn't have sensitivity. So she's going to have some allergy issues. A little bit of a gallbladder weakness. The emotion of the gallbladder is anger. She will intend to internalize anger. Her sensitivity won't let the anger explode. If she ever does explode, wouldn't want to be around it. It's going to be 20 megaton, but she's not an exploder. Tip of the nose, a little bit of an inherited heart weakness. I think if you looked at her family tree, there's probably some cardiovascular issues in the family tree. I don't think she's going to have anything like that. Hope you enjoyed Hometown. Have you enjoyed the faces we've diagnosed thus far? Do you have someone you'd like to see diagnosed? Put it in the comments and it just might happen. Hope you enjoy.